Hi everyone, it's Lauren from Single Barrel Soaps, and I am so excited to share today's video with you guys. So this video is inspired by my 5-year anniversary of being in business with Single Barrel Soaps, which is just amazing. So my husband and I have a tradition every year for our wedding anniversary. Depending on the year, we get the modern and the traditional gift. So we were talking about this soap. I really wanted it to be something special, and he's like, well, why don't you look up what the 5-year anniversary is? So what that gift is, so it's wood and silverware. So we wanted to do kind of a mix. We were first thinking like a woodsy scent mixed with like metallic colors, and we've been thinking about this for a while. Well, my grandfather-in-law, my husband's grandpa, Pop, he made jewelry boxes and little gifts for all of the grandkids and great-grandkids at Christmas this year. So he made one for me, which is amazing, and it's wood and then it has metal framework on top. And I love this, and this immediately sparked the idea. I was like, I have to use it. And then of course I opened it up. This is the best part. It actually has glitter paper at the bottom. So I love it. I mean, he signed it. It's amazing. And I was so excited about this. I immediately called my dad and was like, can you make me a mat out of this pattern? So he's like, okay, let me take a picture. I'll work it up on the computer. So he, I guess, drew the design on his computer, and then he was able to carve it with his machine, and then he poured a silicone mat on top of it. So I'm really excited to share this with you. I'm so glad that I get to have, something from my husband's side of the family, my side of the family, melded together, because everyone has supported my business so much from the very, very beginning. My family, my friends, and all of my amazing customers. So this video is pretty much dedicated to all you guys, because without you, I wouldn't be here. So I just wanted to say a big thank you. Sorry, this is a mildly sentimental video, but I hope you enjoy. All right, let's get started. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the Sparkle Sunshine Fairy Dust, and I'm going to liberally spray this all down the bottom. I want there to be some of the glitter for the top, because this part of the mold will be the top of the soap. And going off of the box that my pop made me, my pop-in-law, he had a glittery bottom, which was, so perfect for me. So I wanted to really run with that idea and have some fun. So I'm just going to keep doing this. Make sure it's everywhere. And when I pour the soap, this will get displaced, but I'm hoping that there are enough in the little crevices that it'll still shine through. And even if it gets displaced, it'll still be really pretty. All right, now that I have maybe enough glitter. Almost, I promise, maybe. This is fun. It is everywhere. It's just in the air everywhere. All right, so I'm gonna put that off to the side. Now I'm going to come back, and I have my oils and butters are all ready to go. And I'm going to pour, let me move this a little closer. Here we go. I'm going to pour the lye down the stick blender. Or just right into the bucket, yeah. All right, I'm going to start mixing, and I'll be back when it's time to add colors. I'm going to do an in the pot swirl, so that can be a little thicker. I'm going to have 4 colors, and I'm going with metallics theme, which I'm really excited about. I'll make these semi-even. The gold, I'm going to do a little more and everything else. All right, I think that's pretty good. Okay, and I'm gonna move this over to the gold, because when I mix them, I'll do lightest to darkest. So for the gold, I have Sister Golden Hair Surprise from Mad Micah's. I'm gonna put a generous amount in this. There we go. And then the base is going to be Satin Penny by Mad Micah's. And the fragrance oil I'm using does discolor, so I'm not going to be adding it to the gold, but it doesn't discolor enough. You'll still see all the different shades. Goldfinger. And I picked these colors on purpose because if they get a little darker, they're still going to be gorgeous. And then we have poppycock. There's just glitter everywhere today. All right, so I am going to speed this part up, but I always start going from lightest to darkest. And then once the color's mixed in, I will add the fragrance oil to the 3 of these and get ready to do an in the pot swirl. So I will be right back. All right, I'm gonna go lightest to darkest. I'm just gonna pour this in a couple spots. I get through a couple rounds. See, it's starting to thicken up, which is perfect. Now I am gonna scrape this out. So I started my company just about 5 years ago. When this video airs, it will be the 5-year anniversary, which is crazy. I mean, I started making soap in my kitchen, and then I took over our dining room because at that time I had 2 little kids at home. We weren't doing a lot of, you know, formal meals. So I took over the dining room. I put baby gates up. I had it so my kids couldn't come in, my dogs couldn't come in. And I stayed home with my girls, and I took over the dining room. And then we got transferred back to Maryland, which was perfect. It was what we'd always hoped and planned for. So where my husband's from, where I went to school, where our families are closer. So, oh, excuse me. So we got back to Maryland, and lucky enough, our house now, look how pretty, has a designated soap room. So we actually have a dining room again, which is always nice. And we have a place that I can shut the door, keep everything separate, keep kids out of. And it's amazing. I just feel blessed every day that I can do what I love and still be home with my kiddos, but not go completely crazy home with 3 kids. I mean, my girls are in school, and the baby's in preschool. But still, it just gives me just so much freedom to be creative and to just do a lot of fun stuff, which I love. So before I get all sidetracked, I am going to pat this down. So I want this completely flat because this is going to be the bottom of the soap. So I'm just going to go back and forth, and I can like fix it after I cut it and all that and flatten it out. But you know, this is kind of easier, and the less work I can make for myself later, the better. All right, so I have that. I still have some in the cleaner, which I expected. So I'm gonna move this over to the side, and I'll clean that up. And then I'm just taking my little 4-inch brambleberry mold, and I'm gonna pour everything in here. And these will be perfect for little sample soaps. And I can't wait to show you the custom stamp that my dad made for me. I'm really excited. So that will only be used on this particular batch. And if it's a hit, you know, I may make more of it, but it'll be only for this special 5-year anniversary soap, which is amazing. And I just wanted to say, you know, a huge thank you to everyone who's watching, everyone who supports me, you know, not only my customers who are all absolutely amazing, my family, my friends, even people that just, you know, leave me encouraging comments. That means so much to me. It really, really does. Because this was, when I started my business, it was completely out of my comfort zone. I do not have a background in business. And I'm just really lucky to be able to do this and to show my kiddos that mommy, you know, is more than just the short order cook for all of them. And it's wonderful. So I feel very, very, very lucky to be able to be making this soap and making soap all the time. It's awesome. So I am gonna clean these up, flatten this out, and I will bring you guys in for a close-up. I'll be right back. Hi, we are back to cut this. I hope you guys like seeing how I removed the mat. I'm so excited about the glitter, all of this. I think it looks amazing. So let's get to the cut. All right. And I'm cutting it on top like this, hopefully so it won't mess up the design. Woo! Oh, I love that. I love that. Woo. Perfect. Oh, I'm so happy. All right, let's take one from the middle. And let's see. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Oh, that is exactly what I was hoping for. And I love the design, and I think it makes it even more interesting because it's a little inverted. This part I can shave down. Oh, I love it. All right, so I'm going to keep unmolding. I'll probably fast forward this part a little bit. Maybe I'll chat, we'll see. And then we will get to stamping the soap. So this was just, now I am going to chat. Come on, let's be real. This was a really neat, amazing soap to design, to make. I love it. Yeah, I'll just shave off the bottom of this. I love that I was able to take, you know, the inspiration from a gift that my grandfather-in-law gave me. He actually made little jewelry boxes and piggy banks and stuff for all three of my kids. I think he did it for all of his grandkids and great-grandkids. So it was really, really, really amazing and nice. So that was what the design came from. And I sent a picture to my dad and I was like, hey, so you think you could do this for me? So it was nice that, you know, including my family in this, because my family is a huge part of my business and just the support that they give me. It's really amazing. I'm feeling extremely grateful today when I think back on the past 5 years. It's been a really wonderful journey and learning experience, and I can only hope and pray that it goes on for way more than another 5 years. Really do, especially because in a few years my son will be going to kindergarten and I can actually have no children in my house during the day, which will just be, I'm not sure how I'll react to that. But I know I will get a lot more done. That's okay. Oh, I love this. I love these colors, and it will darken a little bit. But it'll just, because I made this soap obviously for not this design, but with these metallic colors, and it will make just the metallics pop a little more. I love it. All right, I am gonna clean up and I'm gonna line these up and get ready to show you guys the custom stamp my dad made me. I'll be right back. Okay, we are back, and I have some little sample bars from the 4-inch Brambleberry mold, so I'm gonna try the stamp on them first. But here is the stamp. So it is the 5-year anniversary of Single Barrel Soaps in my barrel. So I'm super excited. Let's see, this may be, oh no, will it fit? I think it'll just fit. Oh well. Well, maybe these will just get the tiny ones. Oh, it fit. Look at that. Oh, I love that so much. Oh, makes me so happy. But it does. I mean, it really did. This is just, this whole time making this soap and cutting this and just reminiscing has just made me so happy and so very thankful. It's cheesy, but it's absolutely true. So, okay, so now this is starting to stick. So I am going to spray it with rubbing alcohol. These are actually pretty tacky too. So I think I'm pretty sure it won't stick as much into the bars. But these will be good. And these always go, every time you order from me, if you order from me or buy from me in person or order from me online, I like to give, you know, 1 to 2 free soap samples with your order. So I always think it's a good way, well, who doesn't love a free gift, frankly, let's be honest. But it's also a nice way for you to try different fragrance of soap that you normally wouldn't try. All that, I just really enjoy that. So let's keep going. So, and I try not to, when possible, give you something that you've already ordered. I try to give you something a little different. All right, well, here are these little guys. Oh gosh, I love that stamp. All right, so I'm gonna clean up a little bit, line up all the rest of the soaps, and we'll continue on. Be right back.
let's give these little sample flowers a try. Now these I didn't cut in half because I really like the design on top. So these are just pretty nice large samples. All right, definitely pressing harder. Oh, need to press still harder, yeah. All right, so for this one, let's try to line this back up. There we go. All right, so definitely having to press harder than I did on the other ones, but that's why I test them. All right, so this is not perfect, obviously, but I'll keep that one. All right, let's try again. All right, doing equal pressure. That one I know went in because I could feel it go in. Boom, boom, yay. All right, I love that. So that still did go in a little too far. So once again, I love these sample ones because I'm not wasting a big bar while I get the learning curve down. So let's try. The first one was too soft, the second one was too hard. Let's see if the third will be just right. Nope, no it wasn't. It was not. Let's try again. There we go. So I just relined it up. There we go. All right, I love that. Oh, I love that so much. All right, once again, gonna clean stuff up, line up my soaps, and I'll be right back. Okay, we're back, and I'm going to do, I'll just do 4, because you guys don't need to see me do all of them, but I think this will be good. All right, pressing it down. I think I'm using both hands. That seems to work. There we go. I felt that go in. Come on. Yay! I got it. Oh, look at that. I love that. That on top. Oh, that makes me happy. All right, let's get these guys done. And the rubbing alcohol I spray just because it helps prevent sticking. I still always check to make sure that I am doing it right side up. All right, I'm just putting even pressure around everything. Ha ha ha. Got it, finally got the trick. It's funny, when my dad sent me these, he sent me a couple different options, and this is actually the opposite of what my normal stamps look like. But I thought for the 5, it just made it pop. These just felt like they should look like. All right, you're stuck. Come on, babe. There we go. Oh, I love when I have an idea in my head and it comes out. This makes me so incredibly happy. All right. There we go. All right, here is our 5-year anniversary soap. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I just want to say a huge thanks to everyone who watched, to everyone who supports single barrel soaps, and couldn't do it without you guys. Have a wonderful day. Thank you.